death pile, as you know. In this storage unit are 2,500 items. We're gonna get in there today and see what we even have. I originally put these totes in here in December. That's 8 months ago. What's in them? Your guess is as good as mine. The goal today is to, as I said, figure out what's in here. We're gonna categorize. So that way, in future, I know how many bins of shoes do I have? How many bins of handbags, purses are there? Clothing, kitchen goods, home goods, decor, blankets. I mean, we'll figure out how many categories we need. Point being, we're gonna label, we're gonna keep track, well, Nathan is, and that way, when we go to list in future, we know what we have, and I can use that information to know what to bring home from the storage unit, and maybe it might even influence what I buy or don't buy in the thrift store. That is a lot of blankets. Specifically, check the spreadsheet, 107 blankets listed in the inventory that I paid $235 for. Did some quick math, that's $2.25 per blanket. Very inexpensive. Now, some of them are actually gonna be listed, this lot back here, so I will recoup some or possibly even all of that money from the ones that I will sell, and then all of these, the better part of 100 blankets, can be donated possibly to a women's shelter, basically just to someone who can use them and need them. So that's gonna clear out a lot of space in this here storage unit. We have cleared a whole corner. Look, I can touch 2 walls. Purpose is we are gonna get into those bins, but first, oh my goodness, look at all the shoes. Shoes, 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 shoes. On top of all the shoes you already know I have. Gotta get listed some shoes. Now that we have space, we are gonna pull all these bins away from this big pile until we're looking at the back row of bins, and we'll start categorizing what's in there. Nathan is testing my counting skills. We are going to see exactly how many bins we have in here. Plastic totes. No bags, no boxes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going on this wall. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Back here. 15, 16. Over here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 9, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5. In the back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. 41 totes.
Okay, we have just organized totes and labeled them with sticky notes. We are putting like with like, and we started with these because they have kind of a funky lid. Anyway, color coding, mixed bags and breakables. Pink is for kitchen decor, kitchen sort of theme. And then the green here is for clothing types. So we got bathing suits and bras. And then larger bags are gonna go under yellow.
We're in the heart of it now. All the black and yellow totes. We are starting at the back, and we've decided shoes are going to go in this back corner since we know we have the most of that particular category. Some of them are already labeled, so we're just going to pop them open, make sure that's what's in there, move the labels to the ends of the bins, and stack them all in the same direction to maximize space. We're sticking to going through the black and yellow bins simply because they are the largest and need to be on the bottom. So what we've done is put all shoes in that first row. This bottom one is also shoes. I think next up, we know that's mostly handbags, a little bit of clothes. We're gonna have to go through these over here and see if we find some more shoes. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone here have an obsession with shoes? All this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 totes plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of shoes. How many pairs? Who knows?
That's a lot.
We've got at least a row of black and yellow totes of handbags, so we're gonna move them in here now. Help, I'm drowning in a sea of totes. We knew this. We've looked at the shoes. We're basically done this side. So we've looked at the shoes. Now we did find a couple more little extra bags and so on, but that's good. This half, shoes. This half is clothing. And what I'm gonna, I actually am surprised. I didn't think I had that much clothing. What I'm gonna do is, and the reason why Nathan suggested smartly that we put it near the front, is I'm gonna consider whether most, if not all of that, should go in the garage sale. Get her gone. Now we're gonna do handbags. So we know there was a big stack of that at the back. There's a bunch of miscellaneous totes. However, I had the idea to leave a space against the back wall there so that all those loose bags of blankets, which eventually will get donated once I figure out how and where, they will be having a nice little spot to stay corralled back there because they were very loosely spread out, taking way too much room before. That's what's up next. You heard me say before that my favorite things to sell are handbags and shoes. You saw all the shoes. Now you're seeing all the handbags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plastic totes plus all this other stuff you see on top.
3 rows.
Considering how many bags we've already listed for sale and how many more are in the house in my project needs fixing pile, I got a lot of bags.
Which we just actually showed in the video before this, which is purse cleaning.
Exactly. So let's get the rest of these categories organized and work on getting ourselves out of here. We're getting a little tired, but we've got all the linens packed away in the corner. Found another thing of handbags, surprise, surprise. Now it's just the randoms. So we're gonna get that organized as best we can, but I don't think we'll have to spend too much time sorting, and then we are out of here.
Okay, here's everything. We've organized it all, and I've just crunched the numbers. I'm treating bags and things as their own units. We have 18 things of shoes, 15 clothes, 14 bags,
And by bags, you mean handbags,
Handbags,
purses.
backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
2 hats, 1 sports, 4 kitchen behind me. All the miscellaneous stuff just kind of loose everywhere. It's weird, it's random. And then at least 10 linens, which doesn't necessarily include what we're going to put in the garage sale. So all in all, with extras and this shelf, I need to do the math. Okay, and I just added everything up. The total for everything here is 65 totes. We're just gonna call it totes. Yeah, it doesn't look like that. It's really weird because it looks so open, but it's 65 totes.
Look at all this floor space.
And so if you wanted to do all of this, Dawn, you'd have to do more than 1 a week if you wanted to get it all done in a year.
Ooh.
Which is crazy.
Gonna have to do better than that. In my first video, I told you there were 3,000 items in my death pile. But there were actually more at home that hadn't been cataloged, so the real number was 4,000. To be at 2,500 now, even though this is still a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, is amazing progress. And we're gonna keep chipping away 10 items a day, 7 days a week, and get this all gone in one way or another. Thank you as always for watching. Stay tuned for our next adventure. Bye.